Hello everyone, Namaste. I am super excited to have this conversation with you. Today I present to you India's top mentor who is single-mindedly guided by his passion to educate the youth of India to become more mindful thinkers and in the process the best version of themselves. This being the very first video of the Passion Purpose Project community, I wanted it to be that much special. So I present before you Mr. Prikshit Dhanda, the co-founder and Chief Strategy Officer at Mindler. So very nice to meet you. Please have a seat. So, in the moment that we are together, I want you to become a human sponge. Just like a sponge soaks up liquid, I want you to soak up valuable knowledge from Sir and use it to your liking. So, let's get started without any further ado. Sir, it is great having you today. The first thing that comes to my mind is imagine a country like ours where every Indian is skilled and speaks the global language. So this is your mission statement. That's really powerful. Tell us more about it, sir.
So, thanks for traveling all the way from Mumbai to meet me here. I firmly believe in this statement. There are a couple of reasons. When I was growing up, I always found that as youth of the nation, you need some sort of guidance, mentoring, counseling. It could be coaching, it could be anything, right? That's one. Second is there is a huge lack of opportunity as far as lack of awareness in this country. And there is a madness for just getting degrees and degrees.
Yes.
People are not spending that kind of time getting skilled. So I've always been of the opinion that we should be skilled. Now whether it is complementary skills or it is skills, so when we look at from a lifelong learner, skilling is going to be very important. All of us need to learn, unlearn, and relearn.
Right. That's great, sir. Okay. So, sir, before coming over here and having this interview with you, I asked questions on my Instagram feed, my YouTube channel, and then people started pouring in questions. So, students, most probably between 16 to 25, had a lot of questions for me, and I'll start some questions, asking some questions to you. Right?
Sure.
Okay. The first question comes to my mind from an age group of 16 to 18-year-olds who are very ambitious right now. So they wanted to know what and how can they get a competitive advantage over here in this. So they want to grow really fast. That's what they're asking. So what should they do to have a competitive advantage?
Tricky question. Okay, why tricky question? Because the first thing is let's not be in a mad race. Okay, that's my first piece of advice to you. Is because suddenly I see young ones wanting to make it very big at an early age. It's great. It's great if you have it in you, why not? However, it cannot be a stress situation, right? All of us starting to rush to coaching institutes when we are in class 6th and 7th. I'm sorry, first let's enjoy our childhood, all right? So that's one. Competitive advantage could also be that a lot of parents, when the kids are young, जब वो छोटे होते हैं, they spend a lot of time saying, ये पेंटिंग में अच्छा है, म्यूज़िक में अच्छा है, आर्ट में, स्पोर्ट्स में अच्छा है. But whenever you go to senior classes, it is the only focus becomes study. So all that competitive advantage or that primary skills or natural talent that we have goes for a toss. और हम सब के सब वही रेस में मार्क्स लेने के चले जाते हैं. So that is, अगर आप में ऐसा कोई भी स्किल है, whether it's an entrepreneurial streak, कोई innovation है, creativity है, उसको संभाल के रखिए. Spend lot of time honing that skill. That will give you a competitive advantage. Just to give you a simple example, आपकी क्लास में 40 या 50 students होंगे. How many of them will be able to sing very well? 2-4. कोई स्पोर्ट्स में स्टेट या नेशनल लेवल पे 1-2. This is what is called competitive advantage that you already.
5 out of 1,000 people. Right. Great. Sir, in the same age group, I got a question कि अभी उनकी 10th और 12th की exams, they're nearing that, right? Yeah. So what would be your advice on probably they getting further and how do they go about choosing their career paths?
Thank you. That's a very important question, and considering that we are, almost at the fag end of Jan, right? And then it's February, March, April, and May we have our board exams. And depending upon, this is only CBSE, different state boards have different
and this time around it has also been scheduled a little further.
Yes. So one piece of advice is, number one, I'm sorry, is like, again, you have enough time to prepare. अगर अभी तक भी आपने थोड़ा मस्ती किया है, मौज मस्ती किया है, you still have enough time. Why? Because we are looking at February, March, April, 3 months. 3 months on an average, even if I study about 3 to 4 hours of self-study every day, 3 to 4 hours, which is about, and 25 days in a month, I'm looking at about 4 into 25 is 100.
100 hours.
100 hours into 4 is 400 hours, and on weekends you will have more time. So 400 to 500 hours is good enough. What you have to do is, इतने घंटे हैं, इतने chapters हैं, इतने subjects हैं, आपको schedule बनाना पड़ेगा. And you have to follow that schedule. One, whether you get up in the morning, आपको सुबह ज़्यादा अच्छा लगता है, रात पढ़ना अच्छा लगता है, that is up to you.
They have to make their own
But
schedule.
you have to have a schedule. उसी में आपको अपने fundamentals clear करने हैं, chapters, उसी में doubts अपने teachers से, tuition teachers से, उसके बाद mock test, preparation, blueprint देखना, and then you're ready. Along with it, 10th के लिए फिर भी, I would say it's easy. 12th has to make a very important decision. They also have to write entrance tests to make it to colleges. So उसमें भी आपको scheduling करना पड़ेगा, कितना time अपने boards के लिए देना है, कितना entrance test की तैयारी के लिए देना है. That is very important.
और 11th standard को सर, how important is the decision to be made in the 11th standard rather than the 12th itself?
और 10th moving to 11th को subjects choose करना है. So सोच समझ के subject choose करने का भी एक तरीका बताता हूँ. Okay, a scientific way. One is ज़्यादा नंबर आगे साइंस ले लो. Parents ने कहा, relatives ने कहा, and you take this.
चाची दादी सब
Absolutely, absolutely. The next is no. Look at your marks. Your marks is one component. Next is your aptitude. The way you look at those subjects, your comfort in those subjects. Not just marks, your comfort. Next is your personality, your orientation. Look at all these areas and then make those choices. एक चीज़ मैं बहुत ज़रूरी बताना चाहूँगा, that is for 11th class. When you move from 10th to 11th, students we make one big mistake, which is, अखिल वो mistake क्या करते हैं हम लोग? We look at 10th में बहुत मेहनत कर लिया, अब थोड़ा chill करते हैं. 11th को आराम से लेते हैं, 12th में फिर मेहनत करेंगे. No,
बड़े हो गए.
11th is the most important class in your lifetime. Why? Because 11th में ही आपने नए subjects choose किए, fundamentals. Your fundamentals need to be strong. 11th में ही आपने choose करना है कि 12th के बाद क्या करना है. Colleges सोचने हैं, preparation करनी है, coaching करनी है, next is profile बनानी है. Last important thing is plan A, B, C. 12th is not the time for you to think about these things. 12th is only execution of plans made in 11th class. So 11th is a very important class.
It's a very crucial year.
Very crucial. And that's where we make a mistake, we take it easy.
Yes. Sir, another question that came along my way, वो ये था कि in the last video of mine जो YouTube पे निकाला था, the future of work, वहाँ पे मैंने discuss किया था about a gig economy, जहाँ पे on an average the most ambitious minds of today will be having around 3 to 5 careers in their lives, in their lifetimes. So आपको इसके ऊपर कुछ कहना है?
So there are a lot of research that has happened. उसमें से कुछ है कि ये जो नई जनरेशन है जिसे हम सेंटेनियल्स कहते हैं, हाँ, मिलेनियल्स के बाद जनरेशन. अब इसमें क्या है कि आपको कई तरह की स्किल्स चाहिए होंगी, एंड ड्यूरिंग द लाइफ टाइम यू मे स्विच ओवर 7 different careers. Okay, 7 different careers, related or unrelated. और कई तरह की स्किल्स भी रिक्वायर्ड होंगी. एब्सोल्युटली, इफ यू कंपेयर इट टू maybe 20 years, 30 years back, the new culture is पेशेंस एक तो कम हो गया है. एक the other thing is, पहले होता था जिस जॉब को आप ज्वाइन करते थे आप वहीं से यूजुअली रिटायर भी होते थे.
30-40 years at the same job.
The longevity, stability, financial, so on. आज क्या है, हम 2-2 साल में, 1 साल में स्विचेस कर रहे हैं. That ये कुछ पॉजिटिव्स भी हैं, कुछ नेगेटिव्स हैं कि that there are a lot of skills जो बहुत जल्दी obsolete होती जा रही हैं, ख़त्म होती जा रही हैं. Then you have to again going back to आपको फिर, it's almost like my favorite line on this is, it's almost like आप एक sea wave को राइड करते हैं. वो जैसे ही वो ख़त्म हो जाती है, what do? आप वापस आ जाएं, फिर अपने आप को रेडी हो और फिर एक और नई वेव को ज्वाइन करें. सो ये आने वाला टाइम बहुत नए तरह की स्किल्स की रिक्वायरमेंट होगा. If you want me to tell you what kind of skills.
Yes, so what are the relevant skills probably जो आपको लगता है that people should learn right now or probably go about understanding at least?
few areas that come to my mind is that communication skill is going to be a very important skill going forward in future. Okay, when I'm talking about communication skill, I'm not just talking about your language, you know, it's English language or regional languages. It's the way you connect, the way you communicate with diverse population, diverse cultures. That's one. Second, I think, is going to be computational skill. Okay, analytical skill, creativity. Another favorite of mine is going to be adversity quotient. Adversity quotient, Akhil, is that how do you handle adverse situations? Like, look at, if you see March 2020, we were just not prepared कि ये साल कैसा जाएगा, and now suddenly everything has been disrupted. So कई लोग जॉब से बाहर आ गए, कई लोगों के businesses crumble हो गए. How do you deal with that stress? How do you deal with those adverse conditions? Students घर पे हैं, teachers को बिल्कुल नया methodology लाना पड़ेगा. So adversity quotient is going to be another important. Technology. Your ability to deal with technology. जैसे अभी अब आप ये शूट कर रहे हैं, हम कहाँ बैठे हैं? Exactly. बीच के साइड पे बैठे हैं, और अभी this is only possible because you are able to understand and make it possible. So these are few areas which I think are going to be very important.
One of the major जो हमने देखा technology changes was that 150 साल तक classrooms were conducted in the classroom setting, original classroom setting. और आज it is being happening on Google Classrooms, Zoom meetings.
Right.
So that is how they've adopted technology as well.
Totally with you.
Sir, on this same basis, जो same question है, इस पे एक question आया था कि modern age careers, because we are in the new age of careers such as digital marketing हो गया, video creation, YouTubing, blogging, and
UI UX
design, gaming, sir.
Yes.
Lot of these modern age careers compared to the stable careers that we have, engineering, medical, law, जो सब बोलते कर लो. So people are asking this question कि students specifically कि should we go about it? What should we take the leap of faith? या अभी भी leap of faith है कि it is more of a stable option?
See, dear students and friends, what I would say, Akhil's asked a very important question. What I would suggest is, ऐसा कोई concept नहीं है कि ये stable career है कि नहीं. If you have the skill and the passion and you like it, वो stable career बन गया. It will work. For example, let me give an example. 15-20 years back, Akhil is a fitness, he enjoys fitness. So, sports as a career को भी यही माना जाता था, ये आगे नहीं लेके जा पाएगा. This will not give you stability. However, look at, in 11 years, IPL has changed the entire. You just saw a prime example. हमारी टॉप टीम थी नहीं, दे आर कॉलिंग इट ए टीम भी नहीं थी, हमारी ऑलमोस्ट बी टीम बीट द बेस्ट टीम ऑफ ऑस्ट्रेलिया, यू नो. So therefore it is only because of this huge investment that we have done in the youth of the country vis-a-vis cricket. I'm just giving you one example. Similarly, हमने कभी example कभी भी नहीं सोचा था फिर कि खो-खो, हॉकी, वॉलीबॉल, बैडमिंटन, हम इस लेवल पे लीग्स में आ जाएंगे. This is something called change.
वेर इन स्पोर्ट्स को पहले हम लोग सोचते थे कि बस खेल लो और अपना करियर दूसरा डिसाइड करो. स्पोर्ट्स इज अ करियर इन इटसेल्फ.
अखिल वो कहते थे ना, वो पढ़ोगे लिखोगे बनोगे नवाब, खेलोगे कूदोगे हो जाओगे खराब. आई मीन दैट मुहावरा डजंट होल्ड ट्रू टुडे. इट्स द अदर वे अराउंड. अगर आप में ये स्किल है, आप में काबिलियत है, यू कैन टेक इट टू स्पोर्ट्स. इट्स अ ब्रिलियंट करियर अपॉर्चुनिटी. सो गेमिंग, अब गेमिंग हम बोलते हैं बेटा ये वीडियो गेम्स पे सारा दिन खेलते रहते हो, वेदर इट्स UI UX, यूट्यूबिंग, इंस्टा इन्फ्लुएंसर्स, ट्रैवल ब्लॉगर्स, ये सब वायबल करियर्स हैं. हाउएवर, वन वर्ड ऑफ कॉशन, हर कोई इस करियर में एक्सेल नहीं करेगा. जैसे कि हर कोई IIT नहीं पहुंचेगा, हर कोई गवर्नमेंट मेडिकल कॉलेजेस नहीं. सो व्हाट यू हैव टू सी इज, आप में वो पैशन है, आप में वो स्किल है, आप में वो perseverance, resilience वो है to make it viable, a viable career option. That is something that only you can answer.
Right. So, sir, basically आपको यही बोल रहा है कि if you have it in you, then you should go with it, right?
Absolutely, that's what I would say.
Sir, एक question ना I'm 25 years of age right now, and it's a relevant question to me and someone who is along my age lines, right? ये क्वेश्चन है सर, जिसने समझो इंजीनियरिंग की हुई है या सब स्टेबल करियर ऑप्शन दैट देव चोज एंड नाउ दे प्रोफेशनल्स फॉर द पास्ट 3 or 4 years. सर समटाइम्स दे फील दैट दे आर स्टक इन अ रट या दे हैविंग अ पर्पसलेस लाइफ. सर पर्पसलेस कभी कभी लगता है कि कि यार यहाँ सही हो कि नहीं, क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं यहाँ पे. So what do you think about them and what should your opinion be about what should these guys do?
Interesting, very interesting question. So there are few thoughts behind it. Number one, I give a lot of importance and I tell people to give a lot of importance to career planning and career guidance. कभी कभी क्या होता है, हम सब वही आसपास की जो इन्फ्लुएंसेस हैं उनसे भी टेक
कभी पेरेंटल प्रेशर हो गया, पीयर प्रेशर हो गया, या खुद का इजी एटीट्यूड हो गया.
Like just to give you a simple example, on an average, say about 13-14 lakh students write the IIT JEE exam. और उसमें से गिनती से 11,000 लोग IITs पहुंचते हैं. बाकी प्राइवेट इंस्टीट्यूशंस, NITs, ट्रिपल IITs मिलाकर आप कोई 40,000 50,000 सीट्स हैं अच्छी वाली. लेकिन हम वी आर प्रोड्यूसिंग अबाउट क्लोज टू 16 to 18 लाख इंजीनियर्स एवरी ईयर. वो कहाँ जाते हैं? वो भी तो कहीं ना कहीं से पढ़ते हैं. सो देयरफॉर व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से इज कभी कभी हम बस वो रैट रेस में जाकर अपने करियर बना लेते हैं एंड देन वी हैव सर्टेन एक्सपेक्टेशंस कि इंजीनियर बन जाएंगे तो पता नहीं क्या हो जाएगा. लेकिन हम जाके वही 6-6, 8-8 हज़ार, 10-10 हज़ार की जॉब के लिए धक्के खाते हैं. Now that's when the reality hits us that we are in a wrong profession. Or for example, I look at hospitality as a very glamorous industry, okay? And maybe as a student. And then I do my hotel management program and then I join a hotel. And hotel matlab, it's a 24/7 industry. रगड़ा है, right? और उसके बाद मैं 2-3 साल में घिस के and I'm like, बस गलती हो गई, कहाँ आ गया, right?
ये तो सोचा नहीं था.
ये तो सोचा नहीं था. और like I thought इंजीनियर बन के मैं बहुत इनोवेशन करूंगा, मैं वही सेल्स इनोवेट मतलब
एलोन मस्क ही बन जाऊंगा सर बेसिकली.
सो देयरफॉर व्हाट इज इम्पोर्टेंट इज व्हाई आर यू देयर इन दैट करियर. दिस इज इम्पोर्टेंट. नेक्स्ट इज अगर आपको लगता है आप बोर हो चुके हैं या स्किल सेट नहीं है, दिस इज नॉट व्हाट यू थॉट द करियर टू बी, then of course there needs to be a very different conversation that you need to have with yourself, with your seniors जो आपसे 5-10 साल सीनियर हैं, with maybe coaches, counselors, with family. You need to take a call कि उसमें रहना है या फिर कोई और स्किल अपग्रेड करके कहीं और मूव करना है.
So it is only you that going to take yourself.
अखिल, one word of caution here, ये मत करिए कि अगर आपके पास जॉब है और आप एकदम उस जॉब को छोड़ के रिज़ाइन करके थैंक यू अब मैं घर बैठ के सोचूंगा. माई रिक्वेस्ट विल बी पहले सोचिए. नाउ यू विल से अरे ये क्यों? The reason being that if you start to leave, please understand it is a difficult scenario. The jobs are not in plenty.
Yes.
So therefore, once you've quit, you will put unnecessary burden on yourself. So first start thinking, and as and when you're thinking, you kind of, it's ripe and you feel that you need to take the next call, you could do it.
Nice. सर एक फाइनल क्वेश्चन मुझे आता है. अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम स्टूडेंट्स अभी भी सोचते हैं काउंसलिंग और कोचिंग इज नॉट व्हाट दे रिक्वायर राइट नाउ. आई डोंट नो व्हाई बट दैट्स अ मेंटालिटी राइट नाउ. इवन आई हैड इट व्हेन आई वाज इन माय 10th. सो व्हाट आर द चैलेंजेस और व्हाट आर द सिचुएशंस जहाँ पे आपको काउंसलिंग और मेंटोरिंग ज़रूरत पड़ती है अपार्ट फ्रॉम योर चाचा, नानी, दादी सबकी एडवाइस से? व्हाट आर द डिफरेंसेस और प्रॉब्ली व्हाट डू यू थिंक विल बेनिफिट एंड दे वुड बेनिफिट आउट ऑफ दिस?
Akhil, yes, there are still a lot of challenges in India. Number one is lack of awareness. हम अभी भी ये सोचते हैं जैसे वो होता है ना, डॉक्टर के जाने की जगह घर पे ही इलाज कर लेते हैं. अरे सर दर्द हो रहा है, ये कर लो, पेट में दर्द हो रहा है, पुदीन हरा ले लो एंड सो ऑन एंड सो फोर्थ, राइट. वी स्टिल बिलीव ये डिसीजंस हम खुद ही ले लेंगे. रिलेटिव्स, सीनियर्स को किसी को दे ले सकते हैं, ऐसा नहीं है कि नहीं ले सकते, वो गलत नहीं है. हाउएवर लैक ऑफ अवेयरनेस, उनके पास शायद 40 साल पहले, 30 साल पहले वो नॉलेज थी, आज की वो नॉलेज नहीं होगी उनके पास. सो देयरफॉर यू नीड टू गो टू द एक्सपर्ट्स, नंबर वन. नंबर टू, द काइंड ऑफ करियर ऑप्शंस अखिल which I had when I was growing up maybe were this. Today you have thousands of career options and pathways, different pathways. For that you need to go to experts on it. Third is ये कुछ चीज़ें कुछ स्कूलों में, प्राइवेट स्कूलों में हैं, बट इमेजिन स्कूल्स ये नहीं हैं. देर आर 110 to 120 मिलियन स्टूडेंट्स. प्लीज़ 11 से 12 करोड़ स्टूडेंट्स हर साल 8th to 12th में पढ़ते हैं इंडिया में. इंडिया इज़ डाइवर्स. वहाँ तक तो करियर गाइडेंस क्या, वहाँ तक तो क्लासेस ही नहीं. सो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर इज़ अ ह्यूज प्रॉब्लम, टेक्नोलॉजी इज़ अ ह्यूज प्रॉब्लम, अवेयरनेस इज़ अ ह्यूज प्रॉब्लम. लास्ट एंड मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट इज़ कोचेस और करियर काउंसलर्स की ही बहुत कमी है. We are right now looking at a shortfall of about 5 से 10 lakh career coaches and counselor की कमी इंडिया में है. And this I must say at Mindler what we are trying to say do is हम बच्चों के लिए ये career guidance बहुत ही एक nominal sum पे पहुंचा रहे हैं, number one, so that it's affordable. Next is we are also in the on course to train more and more trainers, coaches, career counselors. So ये सब challenges हैं.
So एक क्वेश्चन रहेगा कि व्हाट विल बी योर फाइनल एडवाइस टू स्टूडेंट्स गोइंग फॉरवर्ड, अगर उनको कुछ सिलेक्ट करना है अपने तरीके से सही ढंग से, जहाँ पे वो लोग दे वांट टू बी देमसेल्व्स, यहाँ पे आके व्हाट इज़ वन एडवाइस दैट यू वुड गिव टू देम?
आई वुड से सबसे पहले जैसे मैं बोलता हूँ डोंट टेक स्ट्रेस, ऐसे ही बोलता हूँ डोंट बी कैजुअल अबाउट योर करियर्स. Career is not just undergrad degree or post-grad degree. On an average, career is 18 साल से लेकर till about 55-60. It is about 40-year plus game.
Yes.
Career is a long. Career ही बताएगा कि आप अपनी फैमिली का ध्यान कितना रख सकते हैं. Career बताएगा कि आप नैनो चलाएंगे, आप बड़ी कार चलाएंगे, आप प्लेन या आपका अपना प्लेन होगा. करियर ही होगा आप सोशल इम्पैक्ट, आप कंट्रीब्यूशन टू सोसाइटी, सब कुछ करियर से ही आएगा. करियर ही आपका टॉप मोस्ट सीवी है, करियर ही आपका सब कुछ है. सो डोंट बी कैजुअल अबाउट योर करियर. सो आई थिंक दैट विल बी माय एडवाइस टू स्टूडेंट्स.
सर यही क्वेश्चन से एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन मुझे फिर भी आ रहा है कि आई हैव सीन अ लॉट ऑफ 16 to 20, 21 ईयर ओल्ड्स हु आर गोइंग थ्रू अ लॉट ऑफ स्ट्रेस, जो इतना होना ही नहीं चाहिए सर ये एज में. दिस इज नॉट द एज टू गो थ्रू दिस. सो व्हाट डू यू से अबाउट मेंटल हेल्थ, अ लिटिल अबाउट टू स्टूडेंट्स?
I love the questions that you ask, Akhil. I have just one advice for young ones. पहले तो अगर आपको कोई भी तकलीफ हो रही है, कोई भी प्रॉब्लम हो रही है, whether you're feeling depressive or you're feeling suddenly energy drop, अगर तो ये छोटी मोटी बात है, कभी एक दिन हो गया, एक दिन अच्छा गया, एक दिन बुरा गया, सबके साथ जाता है. There are certain days you feel very good, certain days you just don't feel like getting up and going to work. These are basics. However, if you see this happening on regular intervals, there are patterns. अगर आपको ऐसी कोई भी चीज़ है, not just about depression, it could be anything, any tendency. My request is please speak up. Please talk to your family, talk to your loved ones, talk to your friends, talk to your counselors. Don't be embarrassed or ashamed about it. There is nothing, it can happen to any one of us. So my request is, before you do anything stupid or start thinking negative about yourself, reach out to people, reach out to professionals, and that's my only advice. You're not alone. Please make sure we can all go through rough times and difficult times. Simple, reach out, ask for help.
So that was the most valuable piece of advice, because I have seen a lot of them going through this and this helps them out.
Thank you.
Prakshit sir, thank you so much for being here, for helping me with the cause of answering the students' questions. I am so glad for this.
Thank you. Thank you. All right.
So this was the very first video of our Passion Purpose Project video podcast, and I hope you liked it and had a lot of valuable insights for you. Just like a sponge, soak it to your benefit and take the valuable knowledge in. If you liked it, go on and comment in the comment section that what did you think about it, and if you have some more questions, I would probably send in Prakshit sir's email ID as well, so you can ask him personally as well. He responds to them. And please subscribe the Passion Purpose Project and share it with anyone you know between the age of 15 to somewhere around 25-30 years of age, because that is the age group that will get the most benefits out of this project. I will see you next time around. Thank you so much.